bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Morning guys, Doug here. Welcome to my mountain kitchen. Exciting day today. This is our first episode of Doug's Mountain Kitchen. All the recipes that I'm using on, you can find them on our Facebook page group, Doug's Mountain Kitchen. I want to give a special shout out to Amber. She's my bestest friend ever. She loves my cooking. Have a good one, Amber. What we're going to be doing today is a recipe that's over 100 years old, and it's gritty pancakes with honey butter syrup. Yes, I'm going to use this. Well, first thing we're going to do today is, the reason why they're called gritty is because they got a lot of cornmeal in it, so it's going to be fun. Just hang on. I got all my ingredients laid out here for gritty pancakes. I'm going to mix all my dry ingredients first. It's 1 cup of cornmeal. Put that in there. And a cup of flour. Get that in there. And let's see, 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Yep, 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And let's see, it's a teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, and we got a 1/2 teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 cup of sugar. Now let's mix that up real good. Now we're going to start combining our wet ingredients. We got 2.5 cups of buttermilk. We'll pour that right in there, like this. Ooh, that looks good. And let's see, 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 3 tablespoons of applesauce, then 2 eggs. I can crack them with one hand. I had a buddy in the army in Germany. He could get 4 eggs at one time in 2 hands. I could not believe it. I tried it. All I did was ended up with scrambled eggs. Pretty wild. This guy was an amazing cook. Let's get this all mixed up really good. Ooh, this smells good too. My father used to drink buttermilk right straight out of the carton. I couldn't do that. Oh yes. Now what we do with this, we take this and put this in the fridge overnight. Okay. So off to the fridge we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make our honey butter syrup. Got a 1/2 cup of buttermilk, 1/2 cup of butter, 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, 1/2 cup of honey, and a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the fired up on the stove and get that going. Okay, we got our stove fired up, getting going, both sides. Now we're going to make our honey butter syrup. Let this thing get warmed up a little bit here first. First thing we're going to put in here is our butter, get that melted. Never made this one before, but this ought to be fun. This really sounds good. A little more heat. Yeah. Funny story, it was up on Mount Antero in my cousin's mining claim. I was going to make a Korean dish one night for supper. It's called bulgogi. You know, some of you guys have been in the military or in Korea stuff, you know what that is. It's one of the best dishes around. But I was going to make bulgogi with rice, and we had like 3 cups of rice going. It took me 3 hours to cook that rice and about 2 gallons of water. I've never cooked at high altitude before, but Brian says, well, you know, we only use minute rice up here because that stuff there takes forever to cook. It was wild. Finally got the deal out, but after that we bought nothing but minute rice to bring up there for cooking. Let this melt down. I love this stove. I got this on a flat top griddle with it for $150-something off of a restaurant store on the internet. Had to make some heat diffusers out of an old sheet pan, about 8-inch pieces. So, because if you didn't, well, it would be too much heat on the griddle, it'd make it warp and everything else. But I fixed that problem by doing this. And I love this thing. It's adjustable. It's got an adjustable regulator on it for the gas, which is really awesome for high altitude cooking and stuff. Hey, well, we got our butter melted pretty much. Now what we're going to add next is powdered sugar and honey. Half a cup of honey. It's going to be interesting to see what this looks like when it's done. Get this all mixed up together. Looks like it might be pretty good. This is stuff the miners used to eat over 100 some years ago. Not at mining camps. Really pancakes and honey butter syrup. Almost sounds like they were using sand to make the pancake batter. Get this combined and whisk it in real nice. Not too worried about food. The little lumps in there, those will disappear after a while. After all, we're cooking out in the great outdoors. Now I'm going to add in a half cup of buttermilk. And what we got to do is bring this to almost a boil. Oh, that's got an amazing smell to it. Jeez. I can't wait to try this. Also, guys, you know, you want to save what this will last in the fridge for a week. You want to take your creamer bottles like this here. Okay, you want to save those, clean those out. You can use them for food storage and stuff like that, you know, instead of sticking them in the stupid landfill all the time. Nothing wrong with reusing these creamer bottles. Look at that. Yay. A little more heat, bring her up to a boil almost. No, she's starting to come up to a slight boil. See that there? Now what I want to do is take it off the heat, shut that down, and a half a teaspoon of baking soda we want to put in there. Whip that for about all nice and frosty and foamy. Ooh, this is going to be good. Never seen anything like that? I've never seen anything like that. It's pretty cool. There, now we gotta let that cool down. Next we start doing our pancakes. And that's what it's supposed to look like. And you're supposed to serve this warm on the pancakes. So let's get started on the pancakes, shall we? You want to get your griddle up to about 350 degrees roughly. You should always have your recipe handy. I don't care if you're a chef at the Waldorf Hysteria. You should have a recipe in front of you so you don't mess up, you know what I mean? I've messed up plenty in my life cooking. But that's the fun thing about it. You get to learn. Now this particular pancake recipe, you need oil. Let that spread out a little bit. I use this here little tiny flat top up on Aunt Carol quite a bit when he was up here 2 years. 2 different years we were up there cooking for Brian and his crew and stuff. It was a lot of fun for me. We'll double check that temperature again. Oh yeah, we're getting up there nice. Now, let's just try this out. See what happens here. Ooh, look at that batter. Oh my god, that is so nice and thick. This is going to be wild. Ooh. My goodness, look at that. That is awesome. Wow. Now you can tell when a pancake's done on one side and the bubbles come up and stuff and start popping, and then they're all done popping. Then you can flip them over. Some people like to cheat like me, you know, take a peek underneath there. Not quite yet. It looks good. That's amazing how that batter's thickened up like that. That's really wild. Anything like that before. It's pretty cool. Now, baby, cook. We can flip you over. Just to let you guys know, this is the first time I ever did this recipe, so. Cook a little more. Let's see what happens. You know, they'll bubbles out, and they all come up, and then they'll pop, and then it'll be the end of it. And that's when you can flip them. And this stuff here looks really good, that syrup. Ugh, my goodness. Can't wait to try this. Got a plate handy too. And a fork. Yeah. Just like me, my new breakfast dish. Yeah, you can probably crumple up some bacon and put inside these bad boys too, you know what? That'd be something else. Look at that. Oh. Ooh, look at that, folks. Oh my god, that's awesome. I never seen him look like that before. Oh, geez, that's gonna be sweet. Do you see any nicer pancake than that? Man, that is freaking awesome. I never did this before. This is pretty cool. I love it. This thing's gonna knock your socks off. Special thanks to James I talked to this morning. Got some people going up in the claim, digging. We're going to be doing some locations too. Different mining claims and stuff, and camps, and go out and do some cooking for them. We got a place called the County Line we absolutely love. You get out there and it's just beautiful, wide open countryside. You can't get no cell phone signal in there, which is the best thing of all. A little bit longer there. Look at that. Oh, jeez. This is just righteous. I got enough batter there for about 50 people. Yeah, you could probably feed damn near 50 people out of that one batter almost. Well, maybe not quite, but a little exaggeration there. But oh, geez, look at that. Look at this, folks. Isn't that just beautiful? I think it is. That's just freaking awesome, man. Wait till I can't wait to try this. Let's get some of that syrup on these bad boys. Look at this. Even the syrup's kind of... Look at that. Oh, jeez. Come on, guys. This is going to be good. Oh, yes. Let's see what we got here, shall we? Oh, this looks good. Over 100 and some years old. I hope they don't taste like they're over 100 and some years old. That'd be ridiculous. My God, you people got to make this at home. I will post this recipe up on the group page on Facebook, Doug's Mountain Kitchen. This is awesome. Oh my God, it's so good. Oh. This was easy recipe. Please subscribe to my channel here. Okay, it'd be awesome if you do, and also become a member up on our group page up on Facebook. Oh, jeez. Thank you guys for joining us on another episode. First of many of Doug's Mountain Kitchen. Goodness. Oh, you gotta make this one. It's awesome.